Maybe that wasn't a good idea, actually. I want to do the intro, that was the problem. I have no idea what I want to do for the intro. Like, I actually don't know. Actually, I feel like I'm not gonna do like, I think I'm gonna do like an actual like intro later on, like a post-commentary intro. I'm gonna have to write it, but I don't know what to do right now. I have no idea. So yeah, let's just get into it. Oh. Oh look, they changed the title screen, which makes sense because it's been a year, but they actually did it. Look, it's Mega Blaziken, Mega Gyarados, Mega Altaria. Finally. Let me turn the audio on. Okay, let me claim. Let me claim these really quick. Yeah, trading stuff, sharing. Okay. Now what I could do is just like explore this whole update a lot, or I'm gonna do what this video is supposed to be, and basically I have more than enough hourglasses to open a total of 50 packs, which is a lot. But I'm gonna open 50 packs. Those are the cards I'm allowed to use, and basically I'm gonna see if I can make it through. All of the new solo battles. I'm not gonna count the promo special event right now, but the 4 main categories. Can I make it through the solo battles? And basically, if a Pokemon dies at any point, then I cannot use that evolution line ever again in the challenge. And I can only make decks with the exact cards that I pull in these 50 packs. Although it's actually going to be 52 because I purposely saved some packs so that I could open those. So I think a good way to start is just using my free packs on Gyarados and Altaria, because I definitely want to open a lot of Blaziken packs. So most of my 10 pulls are going to be on Blaziken. Although, it's hard to say, because maybe I should just only do 1 pack, or most of 1 pack, or I should deliberately split across all 3 so I get variety of cards. Because I feel like a lot of different cards is important. It's hard to say, but for now, Mega Gyarados. Halcyon, Durant, Whismur, Rocky, and Breedlove. All new cards from the first pack, but I mean, you can't be surprised by that. It's nothing crazy, but I mean, I would have been surprised if I did get something crazy, so. But now here's where the actual, like, okay. Now here's where the actual, like, beefiness of this opening begins. Because as I said, I have quite a few hourglasses I've been saving up as a free-to-play player. So yeah, I'll just be opening 5 sets of 10, starting with Blaziken, and then see if I can make good decks with the cards I get. I have no idea if this is going to go well. This may be way too many cards, or this might still be difficult. Okay, got a couple things. Torchic. Oh, wait, no, that's actually huge. Okay, I may have spoiled myself on these cards. I may have seen the leaks yesterday. But Hitmonchan EX is actually quite a good card. I'm excited for it in my deck. But that's not relevant for this challenge, so. So getting the 2-star as well is like amazing. Also Keldeo, that's sick. Oh. Okay. Yeah, just like Gold Clefty on the turn up, and then it's not even like a god back or anything. This Clefty can like good. I don't think so. Fossil. Okay, 1 star. Growlithe. Let's go. Prank Spinner. It's such a random card. We got, I mean, technically only one like a good card in this. I mean, Kid Punching on the X, but like, I'll take a gold copy, why not? Yeah, this is always satisfying when you pull a lot of cards out on the new set. They just all get placed in. Okay, so here's the thing. I want to open at least, like, mostly Blaziken, as I said, because there are some target cards in here that I definitely want to get. Blaziken's such a cool Pokemon. Always been one of my favorites. And they also finally made a May card, like... Land. Okay, got a couple of things. Corfish and Carl right next to each other, that's very nice. I think my idea is I want like a good number of cards from Blaziken before I like swap over to a different pack, because I want to make sure I at least have like one like good set of cards. Anyway, one star. Carbonite. Pretty cool. Oh, another one star. Another Growlithe. Okay, that's a bit unnecessary. I'll be honest, just one stars in general kind of unnecessary because they're not even like that good, but at least for the sake of good decks. Yeah, I get like all kinds of card collection achievements as well. Here's the thing, like I don't have any like hugely good cards in Blaziken still, so I kind of just want to do more Blaziken. Growlithe. I don't need this. I would honestly prefer to just get normal Growlithe, because that doesn't get my hopes up. Okay, I've actually been like getting so many dumb packs. Okay, yeah, how at least, I guess. I have a supporter I can put in my deck. Wow, another one star. Archeops, which I don't even know if I can play, because we'll see, I guess. I thought I was gonna get like good luck once I got the 2-star Hitmonchan and the gold clock key. Like those were really not really not easy to get cards, but I pulled them and I've gotten like nothing else afterwards. At least nothing that'd be valuable for the sake of this challenge. And honestly, I think I'll just do my 2 more temples and Blaziken. Try and get another Hitmonchan. Try and get like Blaziken himself. Try and get whatever else I can get that actually like works together. And I just have a few extra cards from the other packs, because why not, I guess. Like I said, nothing guaranteed. Oh, but this is something. It looks like maybe Hitmonchan. I think I see his fist. I was right. Okay, I can actually make Hitmonchan back. I actually have like a decent like 2-card EX like deck that I can make now, so that's good. Come back again. Up. Cool value, no, that's cool. I love that they actually have like the Swords of Justice in here, and they all have like the exact same attack, which honestly kind of fits. Oh my god, it's another Growlithe. Oh, but I got Blaziken, I got regular Blaziken, and honestly, I guess I can win, that's good enough for a deck. I don't need to get the EX, especially because, yeah, I have 2 Combustions. So it'd be sick if I got one. Okay, I didn't. But I have one more set done. The fact that I've only got 2 EXs from 40 packs, or 42 packs, I only got 2 EXs, and they were both Hitmonchan. Which is actually a good thing, because I can make a deck. I'd still like more, of course. It'd be kind of disappointing if I don't get at least like 1 Mega, right? Alright, this is the last temple. Oh, that's not a good sign. Okay, I can make a Blaziken deck. I have 2 Blazikens. That's all I need. That's another 1-star. Who is it? Something tells me it's gonna be Growlithe. Oh, it wasn't. Okay. I like the art though. Kelmia. Something tells me that's a good card. Mega Pincer. That could be great if I've got other good grass types. What is it about? It is a 2-star Pokemon. Who is it? Rapidash. Let's go. I've also seen the regular Rapidash EX, and it's something. last pack goes off on a 1-star. These are the last cards I can use for this entire challenge. Corviknight, okay. I mean, if I can make a Corviknight, like, I have 2 Corviknights and they're both 1-star, so... The fact I have 10 regular pincers, so it's actually kind of stupid. Like, I got Flare for Pincer, because that's how Flare works out, I guess. Just to get enough cards. I have 10 of them. I'm still missing, like, so many, like, actual, like, important cards here. Okay, let me just check the Wonder Picks. Gives you something that I want. Alright, I like that it actually tells you how many cards you have of that card type now. Like, there's nothing like hugely important that I really like need the ball. So I'm not even gonna play this with it. I'll do this, but like I'm not gonna get anything out of this for the video, so it's gonna be kind of, but sure, 1 hour, that's what I It's also nice that you can get these now. You can get the promo cards if you missed out on them, but the problem is I did not miss out on the promo cards. Yeah, I have pretty much all of, I'm pretty sure I have all of the free-to-play ones. Because I've been playing the game fully actively for just under a year now. Because I'm recording this the day before Halloween. I got it on Halloween. Okay, but I have delayed enough. It is time to get into the building the decks for this challenge. So yeah, filter by Mega Rising only. I can only use Mega Rising cards, except I'm allowing myself to use 2 Professors and 2 Pokeballs, because they're kind of important for like any deck to actually function. But beyond that, yeah, I can only use any cards I got here, including trainers. And I did not get very many trainers, so this might be a little rough. It's hard to say what's best to do, but I'm going to start with, given the fact that I'm going against a grass deck, because that's how it starts off. I'm just gonna make a Blaziken deck. Why not? Make a deck of one of my favorite Pokemon. Now, is regular Blaziken good? Hard to say, but... Little splash in my Growlithe, why not? Like, Prank Spinner seems like arguably a worse card to have than like something else, like anything else. It's actually annoying. Also, the fact that I only have one Patrat before Watch Dogs is crazy. Here's the thing about Klefki though. It does discard this Pokemon, but if it doesn't give your opponent a point, then I don't think it counts as Klefki dying. And therefore Klefki can continue to be used, so... Klefki honestly could come to clutch. Klefki can go in any of these decks, and just use the on the bunch ability. Yeah, of course I'm putting in my 2-star Professor, because... And there we go. 2 Pokeballs, Professors, and everything else to make a functional fire deck. Yeah, I'll just hop right into it. There's a number of ways I could approach this challenge. I could start with the hard ones, and then probably just lose like immediately. But I mean, like, the easier ones are probably not going to be that difficult. And if Furfrou could actually be like super useful for the -20 damage from all attacks. Like, legitimately, I don't think they can beat Furfrou. I think the beginner challenge is the most damage I can do is like 20 or hurt. Like, anyway, we play Klefki, we play Torchic. Why not play Growlithe on the bunch? I'll be honest, there are a lot of cards I'd love to have access to instead of just filling this with extra cards I don't need, but like I'd love that Hurricane and a Blaziken deck. I think Furfrou being defensive is actually going to be huge for actually setting up my decks. And Flame Patch is also going to be nice, because actually I can do this. Oh wait, actually missed. I was like, I can do this, and I didn't even do it. Okay, attach an energy. Retreat into Blaziken. I do have Flame Patch which can be used, but it doesn't actually like need to be right now. See, like, why not use Flame Patch? Just attach the Fire Energy and then I can build up Arcanine. Not like it's gonna be under on this battle, but tricks like that could definitely be under later on. Oh, you're actually doing 40 this time. It's not like it matters. Alright, so like it wants me to knock out for water type Pokemon, and you know what? Let's see if I can make a water look. It's gonna be nice to have a variation in cards I'm actually using anyway, so. Alright, I mean, I've got something. It's probably not going to be as good as the Blaziken knock though. Oh wait, I messed that up. I'm just pretending I didn't do that. I think concealing should not be allowed. Alright, here we go. Yeah, of course we start for like I said, this is going to be an easy challenge for a while. These beginner challenges, or whatever, or not the later ones are the ones I'm worried about, where they'll actually have like full, like decent decks, using like the best and the best cards from this set, and I have very few of those. You know, why not build up my Poketoad? I'll just leave Furfur out. Furfur's not taking any damage anyway. Because yeah, Seismitoad's just gonna sweep. Seismitoad's definitely gonna sweep. And victory. Alright, sure, why not build a lightning deck? Honestly, play with Fossil can be useful even if I'm not evolving it, because I can just discard it. Like for your revenge slot, so it's useless, but can have use in very specific situations. Meanwhile, having other extra Pokemon just makes it harder to get the ones I want. Yeah, I mean, it's not a great feeling to keep playing with pretty bad decks, but... it's not like it matters right now. Especially if I keep starting a Furfur, let's go. Oh, but Timpo can actually beat Furfur. It's only gonna take like 9 turns. Actually, no, it would be 10. Honestly, yeah, we just do this. See, but like, this would be so much better if I had X speed in this deck, because then I could actually get Furfur out. But that would be going against the spirit of the challenge, because X speed is not you need to have in every single deck type of card, unlike the other ones. Anyway, sweep time. Fighting types, why not? I should theoretically be able to make a decent fighting deck. only having one CNES and one stuff was not great. Archeops Wild Spin would be kind of cool though. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's a good one to like one. Alright. Now I've actually got a deck that has EXs. That said, the cards besides the EXs I'm a bit less confident on. Okay, first time not starting a Furfur, that's a bit sad. Okay, yeah, Emperor could actually help with that. That's kind of funny. The Emperor's not going to do any damage. The Emperor's not going to do any damage to me, and also can swap me out whenever I want to be swapped out, which is not right now. Actually, it is right now. Alright, the Emperor needs more. Yeah, I could totally end up regretting this, by the way. Okay, there's at least one, that's all I do. I feel like unless you can build around Golurk is so unreliable. Oh no. Like, I might not even have another thing that I can target. guys back. Okay, that works. Okay, I gotta go with that works. I guess I'm gonna find out one. And then proceed to draw the exact one, like, the next turn. So then I kept thinking I was out, but no. Can I make a dark deck? I feel like I didn't get dark cards, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm not gonna make a dark deck. Alright, yeah, I won't use the Blitzkin deck again. I don't have anything great. I go against Psychic. Honestly, you're more used to me the idea of losing a Pokemon, and probably feels like it's going to happen this battle. Okay, I got Furfur. That should be fine. Surely. Attach the Torchic. Retreat into Furfur. And then I can actually build on my guys. Furfur is actually such a lifesaver for this because I can't make decks that are actually like good at building up my Pokemon because I don't have access to those cards. But Furfur makes it so I don't really take much damage for a while. Okay, and I can do exactly what I was talking about before. Retreat into Blaziken, and then use Flame Patch. And in fact, I could even do it the second time, because I think there's one more in there. But I don't need to. Okay, but now I will. Yippee. Carl, I forgot those were your Pokemon. Okay, but time to make a grass stick. Which I actually have a Mega Pincer, so like... My Pincer is Flare because I forgot I got 10 of them, I guess. I think I'm the one. Maybe I don't want to go. Yeah, the decks always come back to me having the one Clefking and the two Furfurs no matter what as well. Because I mean those cards are good in any deck. They can use any energy type, and they have really good abilities. Well, the club is not going to be relevant for a while, if at all. Because I could start with Mega Pincer, but like that seems like a terrible idea. I start with Shroomish and just hope I get a Braylon quickly. If I don't, then I regret it, but like... Alright, there we go. Yeah, I'll put you out on the bench, why not? And also you. And then Shroomish tackle. Into... Breloom C-Bomb to do enough damage. I mean, 1 energy, 40 damage is like decent. But then I'm not gonna be one-shotting very many things. So... oh, rough with those 40, that's not great. I mean, nobody else here should be able to do 40, right? I mean, it doesn't matter, I can just do this. And actually use my Mega Pincer, you know, the good card in the deck. And not risk losing Breloom on battle 1. Like, not getting cuts is fine, because I still do 80. That's enough to kill like anything. In these beginner levels. And if you can HUDs, you do 150 damage for perfect energy. So like Mega Pincer is pretty good. Okay. And yeah, I think it's one more battle in this set of decks. Okay. But now you're confused. It's a 50-50 chance you just don't even hit me. Okay, well, you hit me. But it's fine. It's okay. Surely. Okay, but things are a little bit scary now. Maybe I retreat into Breloom and swing at Breloom because ideally I don't lose Marathas right away. And then yeah, I can just see if I'm doing enough. Alright, so now to enact a rule that I haven't been beginning that I just neglected to say until now. I think it's fair if I complete a set of battles, I can go back here and open one more pack of each of the packs, just for fun. And if I happen to get anything good, then that's also nice. Because yeah, maybe I'll get some cards that make it easier to build decks, like as Casualist, I guess. I don't think I have Dino or anything, but... yeah, so like, I don't think this is going to be relevant, but if I get something good, then it could be. So I'm not feeling from Blaziken, but honestly I would have been surprised if I did. But I could get something from Altaria. Surely. Okay, yeah, this could actually be pretty relevant. Because I have Klefki. Klefki has 50 HP. And Klefki goes in every deck. Yeah, go, then double. So honestly, of all that, Lucy is probably like the only one that I'm gonna actually like use. But I will probably use Lucy in every deck as an actually like relevant card. And now the intermediate level. He's like, I'm not gonna say Lycia's good in this deck or like any of my decks, but is a guaranteed draw Klefki, so like I may as well. Because, like, if nothing else, it fins my deck, and it can also be useful if they actually have Pokemon tools, which they probably won't for a bit. But they might soon. I mean, some of them might have Pokemon tools now. I don't even know if any new Pokemon tools were added to this set. I'm not certain on that. So I'm noticing an issue. They have Trevenant out already, who swings for 40 and Perfer, and also swings for 60 just in general. Something tells me there's a way that I could deal with this with the Pokemon in this deck. The issue being, I think that conceding is just gonna be like cheating as well. I don't think I should be able to concede before somebody dies I know is going to die, right? but I don't think I'm beating Trevenant in this battle. So I think the play is going to be, and just the general rule should be, I think it's okay for me to concede if I need to concede. If something has just been knocked out, like as an in-between deaths thing. Like I still have to lose at least one Pokemon to concede that play. Which unfortunately is looking like that's gonna have to happen. Like I'll attach energy or whatever, because why not? Like Growlithe has to be sacrificed for me to reroll my cards and actually like maybe get something that I can win this battle. And I'm not to get Trevenant to turn 2. Because that was really not lucky for me. Alright, you can see. And Growlithe is defeated. Growlithe, you're gone. Arcanine, you're gone. And now I have to change my deck. Here's the thing, I'd love to do like Hungtower after Dash, but I only have one of each. That's like the big issue. But I guess I'll do the other 2 cards as Heat more and just hope that I get lucky when I need to. Now all of a sudden things are a little bit more scary because I'm already down a Pokemon first round of the intermediate level because I just like didn't get lucky enough. And honestly, I might have to sacrifice Heatmore here too. Well, there's a skid though, it's not that scary, I hope. But I think building a Torchic is a good idea. Building up Torchic in the Blaziken because I actually have Blaziken and I can actually like do stuff. But if I get Flame Patch, then that can also make things better. Because Flame Patch can mean one less turn that I can actually like do stuff. I can attach another G this turn and then the next turn use that Flame Patch. I also never have a dash though, it's like that's the option. Alright, I'm kinda just hoping I draw a Flame Patch this turn. It's a 1 in 4 chance, it's probably not gonna happen, but it might. Okay, it did not. Here's like, I don't know what Go-Go does, the problem. I don't even know if Go-Go's in this level of deck, but it probably is, which is not great. just gonna tongue whip on Cascoon because I feel like nuzlocke would be able to survive a 120 damage attack. Trevenant can't. Okay, they don't have go-go. That's good for me. And yeah, we go on the blaze again, I guess. And hope I don't get confused against Maractus, because that could be really bad. Alright, come on, heads. Of course. If nothing else, at least Confusion does not damage yourself in this game. I don't know why that's the case, but I will not complain. And now all of a sudden things are scary again. But also, like, what are the odds that I both get a Tails here and also don't get a Flame Patch next turn? Because a Flame Patch would actually, like, help things. So I think this is a safe play. Okay, I got heads anyway. They should not be able to do 60 because they attached the Pansage for some weird reason. Because if they attached the Trevenant, that was so not gonna be good. But no, yeah, okay, that's perfect. Okay, so retreat, Rapidash. My confusion is no longer a factor. Flame Patch. And then why not? Okay, cool. I actually, like, didn't lose the battle. That was a little bit worrying after the first time. Ho-Oh and Blaziken. I am kind of realizing it might not be a bad idea to purposely put some sacrificial lamb, so to speak, in my decks, so that I can actually just like put something out and lose it and not have to worry too much. I might do that soon. But like Sargafurfer is pretty good, but a Turtonator is not. Turtonator is terrifying. But like this deck would be so much better if I could put in like Misty and Mirabelle and stuff like that. Literally, because I actually have a stage 2, like... I also can't heal, like, 0 potions of any kind is kinda not good. Okay, it's too late to change now. I wish I had Seismitoad earlier. Because I don't really want to build up Keldeo, but Keldeo is my only out without Seismitoad. Yeah, just attach a Keldeo, and then Furfrou should survive on 20, and then retreat, and then I can't even use Sacred Sword again. Okay. So like, and then Keldeo takes 20 from that, and then it's gonna take like... Oh no, wait. Oh no. Heat more. Hmm? Wait, now I'm like flabbergasted. What was that? I can't do Sacred Sword. We go here and hope heat more somehow. Oh wait. That's why. Okay. I kind of just assumed that ability only worked in the active spot, but now it works on the bench too. That's why heat more didn't swing a Furfrou. Furfrou was... I thought Furfrou was so bad. I think it's Golduck might. The Golduck might die to Blaziken if Blaziken comes out, but like... I'm kind of just really hoping that there's no Blaziken this turn. I don't have many options. Okay, you put out Torchic. Okay, there's Ho-Oh. That's okay though. Wow. That battle was certainly something. I felt like I was gonna lose like the entire battle, losing like enough Pokemon for that to happen. But nope, I made it through Duffless. Gyarados and Keldeo, okay. Actually, I think Miltank is worth keeping because of what I said earlier. In fact, like, I think get rid of Pachirisu for Liska. I don't think Pachirisu is gonna be that good, but being able to sacrifice Miltank is like... Miltank can do stuff still, it's just not the best. I think Furfrou's a lot better as a going introductory card. I'm having Gyarados is a little bit scary, but I killed him 2 hits with Galvantula, so it should be fine. Nice, they attach her into the Gyarados, who's just about to die. Build up with Striker, because why not? And also 2 hit kill the prob out. And yeah, it should be like, honestly, maybe even completely damageless, depends on what they do. No retreat cost at all, it's pretty nice, and then swing for 110. Yeah, so what I'm noticing is with these cards, at least right now, the aggressive ones are just so much better. There's so many cards that cost so many energies, and if you don't have a way to ramp them up, then it's kind of hard to use them. And I've experienced both sides of that so far. Okay, great start. Going second with 500 yes. Okay, wait. What if they just don't play another basic? Okay, no. Surely they're going to. Yeah. A number of them. Let's play around the Yamper and just place my other dimension out too. Quick straight. Yeah, weakness not applying is kind of annoying, but otherwise, very aggressive card, and it's probably just gonna sweep. But these 60 HP Pokemon just surviving is not great. Yeah, having to with Genix is kind of nice, but I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, and then, yeah, so I just keep quick straightening, and then maybe next turn I use Golurk Gamble with the knowledge that 5 of my 3 entry cost cards are out of the deck. With the knowledge there's probably only like 2 more in there. Wait, 2 wouldn't be right. Probably only 3 more in there. Now there's only 2 more in there, okay. So it's like but we gamble. Surely. No. see, that's like... I wouldn't have even killed if I got one of them. Like, I needed both of them. Like, what am I even doing? Oh, no. Okay, so I think the only way I get out of this deathless is I actually just get the 2 pulled here. That's actually like really not great. But if I get 1, like that does 80, which is still like not even enough. Unless Sudowoodo gets hit. But I have to go for it. Come on. Golurk. Okay, I got 1. 1 is acceptable. 1 should be acceptable, I hope. Especially if Sudowoodo's actually targeted. This is fine, okay. Sudowoodo was not targeted. But my higher HP Hitmonchan also was not. Which means I can do this. I can swing for 50 and then not have a risk of losing. Unless they have like Cyrus or something, in that case that would be really not good, but surely you don't have Cyrus in this deck. Alright. I lost my Golurk, but it is okay. Honestly, I'm not sad to see that card go. Alright, Golnut, gone. Golurk, gone. Okay, but like now what do I even put in the deck? That's a better question. Okay, probably not the best card replacements, but yeah, it's fine. And honestly, based on previous things, I think my electric deck's pretty decent. Okay, but this is a little bit risky though, because I don't know what they're gonna start with. Do they have something that's a 1 energy 30 damage? Whether it's basic or evolve form, I have no clue. I don't want to lose Joltik, so I guess I have to start Blitzel. Because I have no clue what type it is. I'm such little guys out right now. Okay, so good to know Zatu takes a lot of energy. Bad to know it swings very easy, so let's take care of it. The surviving's a little annoying, but I don't think it's gonna be a problem. Yeah, it's really nice to see it's like my aggressive decks are the ones that are actually like doing anything at all. I feel like that's gonna change a little bit where my opponents are going to be both aggressive and powerful, as opposed to one or the other. It was mismanaged to 70. Okay, so then we have to retreat. But I do deal 90 damage back, so... Crocodile and Terrakian. I can win out for like a grass duck. I mean, this one has Breloom in it, but Breloom's not exactly good. It also has Mega Pinsir, which is the good one, but it costs free energy, so it's like we all need to figure out how to strike a good balance, I guess. I would love to pick Phantom out. I don't know if I'm gonna get Trevenant though. And Miraculous is a little bit better in that case if I don't. I'll do Miraculous. If I get Trevenant, then oh well. At least Miraculous still like comes to see him now if it doesn't evolve. So. Okay, so I have not gotten it yet, so it does appear that I may have made a good choice. Alright, just don't evolve. First evolve, anyway. Okay, so New Hope. You do evolve, so then you don't attack me this turn. Because I think you cost free energy from looking at what they got. Okay. Oh, but that's kind of a scary attack, I'm not gonna lie. Well, Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not a scary attack. Maybe I go into Breloom, who survives on 10 HP and only costs 1 energy to use an attack. And then 2 echoes. Like, even if you discard energy from me, it's like, fine. Okay, then. Also, that coin's pretty cool. Oh wait, is it fine? Because that Breloom is the one that dies. Because Breloom would have to die, because there's no other way around this. Because we got put out like signature, and then just get the kill because they can. Well. Or you put out hip out on, and then actually give me a chance. Thank you. I mean, we take those, I guess. Well, okay, but the problem is then hip out then kills like anything I send out basically, unless it be Mega Pincer, which is like I want Mega Pincer taking 100 damage. And if we're going for minimum deaths, the answer is yes. Trevenant, nice. Stand slash 50 damage cut is actually a little bit scary though. But I don't actually think it matters. We get heads, because why not? It feels nice. 170 damage, okay. That's probably like by far the most amount of damage I can possibly do with any of these decks. Oh wait, they didn't even put Sandslash out, so I just went. It's just swing for AV, and then get another heads again, because why not? Here's the thing, I've gotten so close to losing somebody on like every single one of these intermediate battles. There are 2 more difficulties. So I can't say I have faith that things are gonna keep going well. And I still have lost Growlithe and somebody. I've still lost Growlithe and Golurk to attacks, so it's like I've already lost 2 Pokemon lines, it's going that great. I don't have many options. Okay, for the moment, I'm totally fine just leaving Furfur out and building up something on the bench. Namely, honestly, Trevenant, I feel like. Well, it's hard to say. Actually, I'm gonna do Breloom, because I have Breloom at the end. So I can build up Shearmish. Or just hope they don't evolve, I feel like. Okay, they evolved. They're swinging for 40, but actually 20. And I have no clue what Hydrate does, and I'm worried. I am suddenly worried. But even then, I feel like I'd rather lose Braylon than Furfur. Furfur's done such a big help. And they have Hydrate again, and it's 130 damage. But this card all energy from the book. Okay. Actually, no, this is not okay. I mean, okay, but you can't do it multiple times, right? You can swing for 130. And then put yourself at 30 health left. And then you can't swing for 130 again, so it's like... Unfortunately, I have to risk Mega Pincer now. I also cannot use my Shroom Wishes anymore, even though they're in the deck. If they have any kind of healing, this is actually a problem. And even if they don't, like, then spin swings for 30 and leaves me a ton of HP left. You know, I'd love if they just use their ability. Wait. Okay. They actually just use it and then... Okay, so what is my way of getting out of this? Because now I have to, like, get Mega Pincer out of there somehow. Driving it to be nice, but I don't want to get confused. I think you put the energy on Furfur for now. Furfur won't take much damage. More Grum's actually kind of scary. It bypasses the ability. Oh no. I'm actually just like hopping all over the place. I feel like I'm doing terrible plays right now. But I don't want to lose Furfur, like... Okay, getting tails is nice. Honestly, yeah, I think I sacrifice Maractus. However long it takes for them to knock out Maractus, I think I build up Mega Pincer as long as I can to ensure I get a big kill on something that needs it. You know, like Grimmsnarl. The problem with a Grimstar would still be like a coin flip, wouldn't it? But the fact that they just don't retreat in intermediate levels actually so good. Yeah, I mean, I guess like, it's really not good if they get heads next turn though. Yeah, I feel like they will. Yeah, actually, I think the play is... Okay, that's acceptable. Because yeah, the original plan was just sacrifice Maractus, but honestly at this point, I think I have to swing. I need to get heads. Which I didn't. So now they need to get tails. Okay. So now I need to get heads. And ideally, they still get tails at that point. And then, like... Oh no. Okay, you know what, actually, this is fine. Retreat. Into Furfru. And I can guarantee things go into my direction. Assuming they don't retreat, which they would have if they were going to, so... Okay, so the reason it's so good for me is Trevenant will be at full health, which is just enough to survive a 100 damage attack. Which is exactly what I need. Whoever they send out does 100 damage. Okay, and then, yeah. So then, we go to Maractus. He swings for 40 and confuses. If they fail to attack, then I win if I lose a game. Oh my god, wow. Because now I retreat into Pincer, who does exactly enough. Yeah, I get heads, just for good measure. That was a little close for comfort. Oh my god, that bell was kind of stupid. Okay, Age Slash and Corviknight. I get these fire types. Torchic, go out there. Yeah, I feel like I don't really like Heatmore for this type of challenge. I can't build around Heatmore's effect actually mattering much, so... And double Heatmore is definitely not what you want to see. Yeah, this is definitely not great. But I mean, it's doing perfectly. Yeah, if they can't evolve, then I mean, that's good enough for me. Yeah, they have Carbonite. And they're pitting on Durant. Okay, I'm gonna use Lucia. Give me Clefty. The problem is I need Torchic though. I like really need Torchic. Or even Ponyta or Airdash would be like good enough, but I guess I just build up Furfur. Okay, I feel like they probably have Durant in the end. Maybe not. Maybe I put 60 now, and then only search for 20, because, yeah. Torchic, okay. So build up Torchic, Sharp Fang. I don't know what Lemon does is the problem. But otherwise, I mean, this should be fine, right? I mean, no way Lunoon swings for 60 for whatever, right? Like, no way that's gonna be how that goes. Yeah, okay, you're not even evolving. But I would like to evolve, which I don't get to. Okay. Yeah, just in case, retreat into this Furfur. Because I feel like they're gonna Ferroform into something powerful, and then I would regret moving the one hit. Oh, look at that, Ferroform. Oops. It's not actually that strong, and they're like sending it out, but yeah. Alright, I forgot, the Elder Battle. To do something. Shroomish, gone. Gone. Breloom, gone. Oh my god, stop. Gone. Okay. So like, who do I even put in the deck now? I mean, I could do C-Down Leslie, but that's literally just Braylon the worse. Because I don't have Shift Tree. I really don't have great options now, do I? I guess I can Lycia, Miltank, and double Fossil just to fill the slots, and then like, I don't know, that works. Okay. But yeah, I completed intermediate, so I get to open one more pack from each of those packs. And I hope I get something decent. Come on. got rainbow of something, and I also got 1 star. Simple. Mega absolute EX rainbow. That's actually insane. But the problem is I can't make a dark deck really, because that's like the only good dark deck card I got. And like everything. Frillish and Rodriguez, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I will not complain about those cards, but I don't actually think I can use them. Not right now, at least. But Mega Absol being a basic is incredibly good, not having to rely on evolutions. So it makes it a lot more viable, at least. Hurt. Mega Blaziken. Go. Okay, that Pranks were exactly what I wanted, surely. Yeah, okay, so that was a lot of bugs. A lot of useless cards. But I am more likely to get something valuable from Altaria, as I've said before. I've only opened 2 Altaria packs so far. There's no way I got another rainbow. I got one from Gyarados and I got one from Altaria right after. And BBEX. That could be pretty good for a Psychic deck if I actually am making one this challenge at some point, which I might have to. Okay, that's actually insane. How have I gotten 3 rainbow EXs? Like, what is this? Okay, let me check Wonder Picks, but I'm not gonna, like, actually count those cards, as I've said before. That feels like cheating. I mean, there is a Mega Pinsir. I can actually like make a Mega Pinsir deck on my own when I'm not like doing this challenge. So honestly, I think Wonder Pick. Oh shoot. Okay, go. No way. No way. I don't even know if I should like keep that in the video though, because it's like, I don't know. Like sure, I pulled the card, pulled the good card, but like I can't actually like use it for the video, so it's like annoying. Oh, daily missions are a little bit nicer. More things that you can do, and you even get Wonder Hourglass as well. Complete all. I can also claim a bunch of these. Pretty nice. Collect highlight cards for decks. I love that one. Just 5 Trevenants and 2 to Wudo. What? Advanced ticket reward, what does that even mean? Oh. Thanks for the message, I guess. Alright, so it's come to my attention after scrolling around a little bit, but these free packs were also given out, so you know what? Let's count these cards too. Okay, nothing from Blazeskin again. See, that's the problem with opening 50 Blazeskin packs right away, because I'm not gonna get anything from those packs. Yeah, I'm still missing like important cards, but I'm not gonna get them. Those are 4 new cards also, that's like decent. Where is he? Okay. Yeah, I think Patriot. I think having 2 Patriots is also pretty good because I had 2 Ultralights, but not 2 Patriots, so. And yeah, I mean, anyway, after taking a break from battling, okay, we're back. I got Pincer, this is where things become a problem. This is absolutely where things become a problem. Let me see if there's anything worth changing. Probably not. gonna be completely for real, it might be worth getting rid of the Rapidash stuff and putting in 2 Patrons and 2 Watchdogs, because Watchdog's decent, costs less energy. And I have 2 of each. So we'll actually be doing that. Alright, let's hope I don't regret this. Alright, let's see what I can do. Torchic go. This is actually not good though, because I only have Torchic. I have 2 Blaziken, no Combustion, and no anything else. I have Watchog, that's not what I want. Okay. Give me Klefki, I guess. Fin my deck out. Klefki might actually be, like, relevant though. They might finally have, like, Leaf Cave and stuff. Having Combustion's good, but I'm still quite worried. Fucking Paralyzed is actually like fine. And their stuff costs an amount of energy. More than 1 for the most part. So like, this is actually okay. This is actually more than okay. Alright, evolve. Pokeball. Give me Patrat or Torchic. Either one would be nice. Or Furfree, but like Furfree's pretty good. I can swap it if I need to. To take some hits and then build something else up if I really need to. Swing for 100. Now if they don't have Shift Tree, this is really good for me. Unfortunately, they obviously do, so. Alright, no Flame Pouch. And honestly, I think we attached the Furfur because of the fact they're getting this card from my hand, and if they got rid of Watchog, that'd be really bad. So, I'll swing for 120 and then take 70, go into Furfur, swing back, and then go from there. Okay, of course, they got rid of Watchog, that was the correct play. Okay. Pokeball. In my deck. Patrat, that's fine. Now when Cyrus starts showing up, things are gonna get so much worse, but for now, if there's no Cyrus, like, things are okay. And honestly, maybe these decks won't have Cyrus, maybe they won't have Sabrina, maybe they won't have the very scary cards. Because they're from the A series, so they might mostly only have E series cards. I can sharp thing, I guess. Okay, here's a Mega Pincer. And they go to Breloom. What? Alright, so that's the thing about going against these computer players, because they'll just do like the most like stupid plays of all time sometimes. You have Huddle, you retreat into Breloom, attach an energy to Mega Pincer, who's on the bench, and then use next speed, like what? That's very nice. Mega Blaziken could be a bit scary, especially if they have access to rare candies. Actually, let me check something, because I can see this deck. Does this deck have any like old cards? It really doesn't. So I should be safe, at least until expert. From anything like super scary. That said, my water deck's probably not the best, so. Starting off collecting is definitely not what you want to see. Oh, I'm weak to steel, which is kind of funny. That's definitely not how it should be, but... I mean, I guess we hook. There's not much else I can really do. I think Pyro takes more than one energy, 50 damage type of deal, so yeah. For Golduck, Palpitoad. And now we retreat in the Golduck and then we swing for 70 damage 2 times. Okay, Sharp Thing is a bit scary though. Actually, Sharp Thing is like quite scary. Okay, like... I don't like the idea of sacrificing Golduck, obviously. But to win the battle, like, I need Seismitoad out there. But Seismitoad doesn't... Oh, I mean Seismitoad, okay. Yeah. We Wave Splash, we do enough damage to put for in the kill range of Seismitoad, and unfortunately, we say goodbye to Golduck. From Mega Blaziken is terrifying. But actually might be okay to deal with. I might actually be able to deal with Mega Blaziken because 2 attacks kills. Mega Blaziken does not kill. Wait, no, that's not how that works. Wait, no, this is actually a problem. I'm burned. That's a bit not good. But I'm no longer burned. Okay, okay, what do I need to happen? I need Blaziken to get fully... I need Blaziken to get fully confused. For how many turns? Like, a lot. And then like I can't even put Temple out because then I can't use Temple if Seismito dies. So I have to put Keldeo out. This could actually be really bad. Okay, stay confused, that's all I'm asking. Stay confused. No. They actually retreated. That's tragic. Seismitoad is gone. I don't even know if I can win the battle, it depends on what they have in hand. They used May, okay. Okay. I don't lose the battle. I don't lose the battle. A lot of swapping around and stuff, but it's fine. Yeah, Mega Blaziken is actually like terrifying. I'm not looking forward to ranked unless I get my own. In which case I'm very much looking forward to it. Okay, and with that, goodbye Psyduck and Golduck. And goodbye to the entirety of the Tempo line. We're now down to like no good water types left. I'll do Corphish and Crawdaunt because why not? And then like, what do I even fill the deck with? It's like, I have no clue. Tread and Watchog? Sure. Actually, not gonna lie, maybe now's a good time to try out Pidgeot. Because that works out perfectly in terms of numbers. So let's do that. Yeah, so all of a sudden these battles are getting a bit more scary, as we were clearly seeing. Also, I'm gonna modify this deck a bit. No plume fossils if I can avoid it. Alright, yeah, so we'll just start off with my lightning deck. If it loses the battle, then things could be bad. I feel like there's a chance it will. Okay, I'm going. I don't think there are any new water cards that really do for new damage for 1 energy. I think they're all like high cost, so I can actually. This is such a gamble. No. Rubbish. Okay, we'll put out Blitzel for Honestly, Miltank, I don't think there's any reason not to. Actually, wait, no, Joltik wasn't even a big issue, because I could just retrieve for free. I forgot about that. Alright, Electro Ball. We need to be aggressive against a deck like this. Gyarados' weakness, high energy costs. Unfortunately, we're just gonna sacrifice their Frowish and build up their Magikarp on the bench, and then those are not good, but... From the look of things, they do not have Gyarados yet, and that's a good thing for me. But they're gonna get that here. Looking for Magikarp out. Well, no, they wouldn't. Would they do that? Would they attack a Magikarp when they know they're just gonna die? Bro. Well, I guess they're not gonna die though, because it goes right on, but... Actually, no, yeah, that does make sense. Never mind. I'm all of a sudden ready to go. Okay, so now it's math time. It's like... I mean, the odds of me getting Zubstrike next turn are actually relatively high because they're discarding cards for me. But I could also just never get it because of that. Swing for 70, plus 40, plus 110, I guess, I don't know. I think we just go for Paralyzed Straps. Swing for 70, sacrifice Galvantula, and go into Miltank. Okay, that's... I lost my Professor, but I did not lose any Substrikers, so... Although I drew Punch Eraser, and that's not what I wanted. Alright, I need Paralysis. Come on. Okay. I can win the battle. Because they cannot do anything here. If I get Substrike, things are really good. Because I can lose Miltank. Like, Miltank is decent, but not vital. I got Substrike, okay. In that case, I think, no matter what, I don't lose a battle. I got Tails, that's unfortunate. Miltank is done. But so should Gyarados. Potion, that's annoying, but not a problem. Because like I don't get access to potions, because I did not allow it in my real set, and I kind of regret it. Electric Ball. There we go. There we go, victory. But we have to say goodbye to Galvantula. And Miltank. The death list is getting scarily high, to be honest. don't think Beacon is unfortunate. And I have no clue what to do for this deck right now, so I'm just not gonna even attempt right now. I'm gonna move on to fighting electric types. Without access to Miltank. Oh, but I have a second sealed slash. Okay, that's actually good. That's actually really good. Okay. Okay, Jolteon EX is like scary, but I'm pretty sure the EV only has 50 HP, so I can kill it in 1 hit with a number of things. Alright, yeah, I think we start with Hitmonchan and then swing for 50. And we just hope they don't have Jolteon in hand. They probably do, knowing the way things like to play out. But I think there's only one in the deck, so... Professor is not what you want to see when you want them to not have a certain card. Oh. Okay. Well, they didn't have the card, but... Wait, this current electric energy from me, why would I have electric energy? Yeah, they have Jolteon. And all of a sudden, I'm a bit scared. Hariam was like not even good though. It doesn't even OHKO Jolteon. It costs 4 energy, like I'd rather just swing twice with something else. Yeah. An interesting play on my part, I feel. Where I'm 100% sacrificing Pseudo-Weirdo, but like... What are you gonna do? I see a line that I'm hoping I can take. Wait. Okay, I'm just gonna get this spell out. I had the line and I just like zoned out. Swing up Pseudo-Weirdo, take damage, and then like swing twice with frickin' Sand Slash. Okay. I'm pretending that did not happen. Actually, I think Pseudo-Weirdo here is a good play. I am baiting the attack. I am baiting an attack from them. I'll play Furfur, why not? I don't like Maku either. I mean, surely you attack with something, right? Okay. Attack for 50, but that's okay because then I fight back. I'll play Macarita, why not? Fight back. 100 damage. Which unfortunately is not even like enough for bolt end. Oh wait, and then I just Galvantula, so it doesn't even matter. Oh no. This could actually be a problem. But I thought about it, and I don't think Makarita's good. I kind of just need a sacrifice and get something better. Well, but Hala helps. Can't do Pseudo now, it's like... Yeah, so like now all of a sudden I have like incredibly low damage output. And it's all of a sudden like, I don't even think I can win the battle type of situation. Like if I had 10 more health, then I could, but I just don't. I mean, maybe if I sacrifice Furfru. Well, no, I can't sacrifice Furfru. I don't have a point things that allow for that, so never mind. Okay, I might have a line, but it's not a pretty one. And helps not using Hollow, because that just gives them extra energies and stuff. The idea is Scene Slash for 50, but which it's actually 70. We need the Sandshrew. So swing and hide the knockout. I can't lie, that was not what I was expecting. Okay, so we're retreating the Sand Slash. Attach the Furfru because I guess, like, that's fine. Okay, yeah, that's what the worry was. Yeah, I don't think there's a way. I can't sacrifice Furfrou. Furfrou would be just a stupid sacrifice. Let's see what about Chan, to be completely honest. Yeah, here's what I'll do. Attach an energy there. Oh wait, never. Never. Because yeah, they'll just do that. Retreating and hit punching and when they would do enough damage, they just attack with both on and then maybe a problem. I mean, I suppose I could try to see if they would messed up, but yeah. So that was a loss. Yeah, see, so that battle was proof that the aggressive cards are the, like, really annoying ones. Okay, Sand True, Sand Slash, Sudowoodo, Makuhita, and Hariyama. And now I don't know what to do. Because yeah, I don't have access to like any fighting types that I can like actually use. Stuff with Rare won't work, and CNDS Calcium won't work. Here's the thing that I just noticed. If I make a deck of Dusknoir, then I like the idea of if they don't get the points for it, then Dusknoir does not die. I think that's a fair way to play that card. Because otherwise it kind of doesn't even mean much, probably. Carbon can actually be quite good, and it gets pulled with Lycia, like... I'm gonna scrap my fighting deck on my Gala. Okay. Remove all. Oh yeah, I want to be aggressive, so I think Mischievous, Mismangius, Duskull, Dusclops, one Dusknoir, they only have one. New card bank. Furfrous. Those. Oh, but I can put Lycia and Klefki, so it's like... And the DD, yeah, okay, so it's like... Maybe not. Wait, and Navy can actually be good in any deck, I just realized the ability. Put it on the bench, and then, yeah. also don't think Klefki is relevant right now. I don't think they have Pokemon tools, so I'm just gonna take Klefki out. Okay, you know what, this is fine. I have no clue if the Psychic deck is gonna be good, but it works, I suppose. It is a fresh, full, like, best it can be of the type thing they are into Jolteon, I guess. I'd probably want for the fighting ones coming up anyway. But I really just don't have many options. Okay, going second with Carbink, that is great. Unfortunately, they have Jolteon. So actually, maybe it's not that good. I guess we guard press. Yeah, because there's definitely no wings, but I'm just gonna pretend it didn't happen. Which is the kind of gets the entire point of the video, but if they start off with Jolteon, it's like, that's not happening. Alright, start off with Carbink. I don't want to put something out because the Emperor's just gonna like swap me out, but also I don't have many options. I'll put Duskull out, that's fine. Okay, we just hope they don't open the Bolton, but I'm sure they will. Yeah, look at that. And Galvantula. But at least I still kill him with it, so... And Dusknoir might not actually die. Let's see, why not? Oh, it gets me Dusknoir, I didn't realize. Okay, not that matters. Okay. Hammer in. I have 90 health left, which is decent. And my ability gives me 50-50 chance of just not even losing this, you know, overall. Oh, but that was a crazy play. Because you're gonna evolve into Jolteon and just attached. I guess we can do this. Alright, Cameron. I actually have a solid chance of winning here, because if they just don't have Jolteon, then that's fine. So they don't have Jolteon. Okay. Yeah, this game, it sometimes just comes down to, like, stupid dumb luck. That's annoying thing about card games. It really just feels like so much of it isn't even like whether you play well or not. It just, you get the cards, you play the cards, and then based on factors outside your control, somebody wins. Okay, Mega Altaria. Metal type Pokemon, I really don't have many. I guess I'll just use this deck again. I mean, I won. I mean, so my electric deck, that one time I won without any issue, and then proceeded to lose badly, so. Alright, this is my play. Yeah, thinning my deck out right there is really nice. Because now I guess I have Carping. That's pretty good. I can't lie, I'm a bit terrified of the Mega Altaria that is probably gonna appear on the board next turn. I mean, if it does, I kind of just lose regardless, so I may as well just go all in with this. Oh, Professor. Oh. Well, they didn't have it. Oh no. Well, this is a problem. This is absolutely a problem. Like, this doesn't even help. I just healed it back up. And me not even getting Dusk Noir is like not good either. At least I can force a stand still for a while. Until they retreat. They have to retreat, that's the only way anything happens. And honestly, by extension, if I can get them to just not retreat and just attach a million energies and stuff, then NDV can be usable, I guess. Yeah, actually, I think that's my way out. Because if they don't realize that they can't go off Storm Buff, they'll just keep attaching energies way beyond the amount that they need to. And if they put some on Altaria, that's how I can win. In fact, probably the only way I can win. This is such a dumb thing for me to have to do. The problem is I can't kill Slurp with anything besides Indeedee, and I can't beat Altaria with anything besides Indeedee either. So... this is a stalemate, and I'm not happy about it. Just gonna pronounce Slurp is the problem. In that case, I mean, I do see a line. I just don't want to take it. I mean, my two options are just go until it ties, because that's inevitably going to happen. Or I put Dusk Noir out and hope things move from there. And honestly, I'm getting impatient, so I'm just gonna go for that. Alright, just hammer in. It doesn't kill. And then they go in the chat hut of all things, and turn energy on Altaria, which is actually like really, really good, actually. But I'm asleep, which is not good. Because I swing for 120, which is decent. Okay, wake up as if it's at all relevant. Okay. No. Okay, so give me heads. No? Okay, well. So unfortunately, it seems like the play is sacrifice Miss Magius. And then just swing with an Eevee. Because I mean I have 100% kills. What are you doing? Come on, just give me heads. Okay. What are you doing? You're actually just like delaying the inevitable at this point. The inevitable death from Miss Magius, but also should be a win of the battle overall. There it goes. But it's okay, because we have an Eevee who swings for a lot of damage. Specifically, exactly 90. Oh, that was annoying. See, and then now, I lost all my good psychic types. Here's the fighting types. Which is why I kind of regret using the psychic types, but... Mischievous, Miss Magius, the Skull, Dusclops, Dusknor. So I guess I can put Natu and Satu in, I guess. The problem is I definitely don't want to put normal types in if I can avoid it. honestly, what if I run 2 energy types? What if I put in Mega Absolute EX? Because I don't think I can run a Dark deck at any point. It's not even weak to fighting and does kind of strengthen this deck a bit. Plus, I don't need 2 basic energy specifically. So I think it can work. Alright. Let's hope that somehow I can pull out a win. Well, there's Mega Absol. I'm getting Psychic Energy, which is not helpful. I find that fighting's just always like low damage output things for the most part. Or like super high cost but high damage. So fighting is honestly like one of the less good types in this game. Besides like Don Fan EX specifically. That card's kinda nutty. But yeah, I mean, Carbon can help with stalling, and Lycia, Lycia didn't help at all. That sucks. Yeah, I think we attached to not to, because I don't have Pidgeot yet. If I had Pidgeot, that'd be a different story. But no guarantees I get it. Okay, interesting. I have a Dark Energy, but I want to put on Satu because it's fine. Swinging for 80 damage is kinda huge. Archeops is actually like scary. I think what I have to do is swing of Carbink, sacrifice Carbink, go into Zatu and actually pick up the kill at that point. I don't think anything else would work. Because now you're in range of dying. Wait, Carbink doesn't even die. Why do they think I did? I don't. Okay, that's fine. Zatu would die. Pidgeot would not live, but I think this is still like worth it. Because Pidgeot can actually like discard energies from Halcyon, and that's actually relevant. So we do the sacrifice. Yeah, it's funny that Furfur's been like every single deck and is still here. Anyway, Twister. One heads is acceptable because then they can't build something else up. They also can't kill with Palisade right now. But unfortunately, Pidgeot is like definitely dead here. So I'm really hoping for double Dark Energy. Which I got, okay. So I can do Mega Abs on that. That give me at least one heads here. Okay. Okay, double heads there was not necessary. You know, it comes to my attention that if they have Archeops, I just lose the battle. So, I mean, we hope that doesn't happen. We heal with Indeed because we can. And then Darkness Claw. Oh, wait. They only have one Archeops in the deck. It's fine. It's actually fine. They only have one Archeops in the deck. And only one Hitmonchan. That was actually kind of crazy. Pseudo Buddha. I mean, I don't get ult here, but like, they also won't be able to, so there should be no risk. It should just be the other hand again, and then like I should win. Yeah, these battles are like stupidly close every single time. Like I don't think I'm making past Master. Yeah, I think I'm even gonna implement the thing. If I fail 3 times on one level, that I just like, no matter what cards I have left, I just have to like give up. I'm gonna have a deck with a single mega pincer in it, so maybe it's fine. Oh yeah, Melting died, that's right. That did not count, but that's fine, because Version's probably better. And then looking here, it's like Zatu and also Pidgeot. the list of that Pokemon's actually getting so high. Pancham. It's fighting type. I mean, Pangoro is dark type as well, but. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of a terrible hand. And the fact that Pancham the fighting type is also not good. Because it actually does damage to Furfur. Okay. I guess we'll just drop fail. This could be the end for Furfur, unfortunately. I mean, it's not like I have any options. His Wireless does not kill here. Hydreigon does. Here it is. The end of Furfur. You've been with me for so long. You've got me through so many battles, making them so much easier than they needed to be. Then again, they were just beginner ones anyway, so what can you expect? Alright, so staying confused would be a very nice thing for me. I'd very much appreciate if that happened. But that was insane actually. Well, I guess I've heard Virizion out. We attempt confusion again. Surely. Cool. Okay, I might actually get through this with only one death. Because now we got here Trevenant, Horn Leech, and they cannot use Hydreigon because then they just die. You can use Wireless, but you don't do nearly as much. There's Mega Absol though, that's where things get scary. Mega Pinsir, okay, goodbye Plume Fossil. Put you out. Yeah, okay, so that makes sense. But I don't think it's gonna matter. Mega Eps is just like not that good, as it turns out. Because yeah, Mega Absol does not kill, because I heal. And meanwhile, Mega Pincer 100% does. Yeah, Hydreigon's such a funny card going against the computers because they just don't know how to use it. But unfortunately, it is time to put my dog down. Goodbye. And very happy music time. It's time for Mellow, where I actually get to use Fire Deck without access to Furfur. Probably just melting, to be honest. Because I think this is the last one in this tier of difficulty. Oh my god. Yeah. So I guess we have to put Torchic out. Going first is always not great. I mean, it could be fine. It could be acceptable. I guess it depends on if they get their second Durant or not. Oh, there's actually Pokemon tools. Wait, what is that there? If it has retry cost 3 or more, it takes minus 1 damage. I mean, there's no way Aegislash has a high retry cost to Hurricane. Aegislash is like, there's no way. Honestly, I think just getting Blaziken out is probably a worthy thing to do. Well, I mean, I can use Cluffy. Cluffy could legitimately be useful. For the first time this entire time, I got the card expecting it to be useless. Realized it had a pretty good ability, and it's on the being useless. And then here we are. A time where it could actually be used. Oh, and then there's Aegis Slash. Oops. Oh my god. Oh, and there's Aegis Slash. Which does not even have a retreat cost of 30, so it doesn't matter. Alright, Flame Patch. Attach the Watchdog. Blaze Kick. Here's the thing, I do think I have to sacrifice Blaziken, which always sucks sacrificing something, but I mean, like, what are you gonna do? And I don't need to use Klefki because it's just unnecessary. So yeah, I sacrifice Blaziken and I 100% win the battle at least. It's like there's no way they do anything, right? I'm pretty sure all metals like oh my god. Actually, wait, what? Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's actually fair. That's actually scary now. I was like, they gave him mercy, but no. He just Lash buffed the damage. And now all of a sudden things are bad again. Because I can't even put my fire types out, so a Flame Patch is useless. I just need to win a coin flip. Which I did not. Okay. Alright, so all I need to do is win a coin flip. Okay. And there we go. Blaziken was so powerful, so cool, and went down. Through a Meltan of all things. But we have reached the checkpoint. One more pack for each. Man, that last set was rough though. Like, I don't think there's any way that I make it through all the battles. But I mean, I have an app, so I guess so I could make a dark deck a little bit more dark themed. I'm gonna need something like really good from these packs to help though. I'm hoping I get something decent. Can this please stop disconnecting? I'm actually like annoyed. Okay. Come on. We're at this. Okay, I got 2 arrows at least. Dust Tox. I think I only had 1, so that's actually not bad. Time process, okay. Dust no art. Which would be nice. It would be really, really nice if I still had the first one. But Dust no art died in the previous battle. Final pack. What could it be? Surely I get something good. Wait. There's a backwards one. I have to do it. I have to do it. So I'll do it. Sand shirt. Low tab. It's probably. I think it was bait. Oh my god, why does this keep happening? Yeah, so I didn't really get much from that. Nothing really good from his packs, unfortunately. It's funny I'm getting these because of the gifted card earlier. So I'm only missing Darkrai, regular Darkrai for the emblem stuff. Let's go. Alright, so anyway. Mega Pinsir and Leafy on the X sounds quite scary when I don't have access to like any fire types. Honestly, I think the better play is not to go for type advantage and just make the best deck I can, and hope that I can get me through some more battles. Also, I just realized Miltank was still in the deck, and Miltank died like a while ago. So, good thing I didn't actually use it. Because that would have just been plain old cheating. What can I make? I really don't have options. I really don't have many options. I guess here's where I'm at. Imperfect numbers of cards for stuff, and also an NEV for support, I guess, and Cluffy, of course. Added chat top because I'm out of options. And now I have to deal with inconsistent energy stuff. But I think allowing NDV to attack is kinda important enough. Well, maybe I want to replace something for more psychic types then. That actually might be better. Well, I would if I had the psychic types to do. I can't do any of them. So it's a Crumping. Yeah, not gonna lie, this seems like a terrible deck. It really sucks that the last round killed so many cards. Because I'm going into this with just like nothing left. And these are supposed to be harder battles. Like these are difficult sometimes when you actually have like good cards. And they believe the Omnions, of course they do. Wait, was it? Wow, that's actually a crazy card. I never realized how crazy that card would be. And like Chatot has to be sacrificed in order for me to do anything at all. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can clef you. Goodbye to the leaf cape. It was probably better to wait, but you know. Yeah, I didn't get odds, which was kind of necessary. I kind of needed odds. I think this is the end of the road. Given just what they have access to. I mean, I have Lucio, but like, it doesn't give me anything. I can't Patriot out or Patriot out because they've already been out on the field. Fighting Thing. I did 80. And will. Just so, wait, you're like attacking with the thing though. So there's a loss. Yeah, I just really don't have any options. I could cover a grass deck as well, but like... I don't think there's any chance of getting past a Mega Pincer and Leafeon deck. you know what? I think there's no chance of winning, and I pulled the Mega Pincer from that Wonder pick earlier. Let's go with as best as I can, including that card. Like, it's not gonna matter, right? But it'll just make it a little more fun. Alright, here we go. This is the final deck composition I'm gonna do because I just do not have enough cards to make something even remotely usable against these expert level decks. And I will be aiming for just a win, if I can win this battle. Okay, that was actually a card skin. Why would you use that card when I have less cards than you? Like, surely some of those cards are usable, right? Okay, so I got Trevenant. Unfortunately, I don't think it's actually going to help. Well, it might. It might be relevant. I think Trevenant can take down Leafeon even with, like, some buffs. Look at that, the other Mega Pincer, but it's not even worth printing out because I want to keep Klefki to deal with Leaf Cape or Leech. And there's the big one. Okay, so there's Klefki. Yeah, it's a Trevenant's obviously dead here. There is one way where I can win, and unfortunately it's not likely to happen. Wait, Trevenant doesn't die here? Okay. You know, I'll take it. Wait. I screwed up. Oh my god. Yeah, I forgot to do like everything. what needs to happen is I get heads on the next flip. This one doesn't matter. I get heads, okay. I need heads on the next flip. I suppose the one after that. And I need to never get heads. So it needs to be 2 tails from the opponent, at least 1 heads from me. Well, they did get will. So. And there that is. So yeah, obviously lost the challenge. I don't think anybody would be surprised about that. The Oxford battles are actually quite difficult, even if you have good decks. And I was limiting my decks to not good decks. I had a lot of fun going through the things, and had some hype moments where I actually managed to pull out some victories that I did not think I'd be able to do. Or save some of the Pokemon for later, who still probably for the most part died anyway, but yeah. I'm just gonna open a few more packs on recording, but in case I get specifically 2-Storm A or something, but otherwise I'm done. I've been waiting for this card for so long. Even just one day would be like, I'd be happy. It's like the one card I've wanted for like forever. Well, yippee. Okay. Of course I did like after I left the challenge. This would have been so useful in the challenge. You know, I won't complain though. I have the card now, I can actually make the deck eventually. And yeah, I think this card being the last card that I pull of this entire day is very fitting. Any good wonder picks? Well, I guess I can do this. There is a May, there's a May, wonder book. It's only a 1 cost I have to do it, I mean, surely. course not. It never works out in your favor. Except apparently if the mega pincer, which is just completely unexpected. Wait, what if I can't open another pack? I don't think I can though. Surely I can't. Wait. No. Well, like I said, it was spinning for it to play out the way it did. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. If you like this video, let me know. I might make more like this with Pokemon Pocket in the future, because this is one of my favorite games. Because this has been one of my favorite games ever since it came out, like a year ago. Alright, see ya. I don't know how we're gonna outro.